We are in the darkest timeline where PTCGO is shutting down and being replaced by PTCG Live. And now I'm not inherently against PTCG going away. I think that the game has a bunch of problems. I'm glad to see trading going away, but I am very sad that PTCG Live is likely to replace PTCGO at a time when PTCG Live is simply not as good. This is not the time to go into all the issues with the bugs and all of that stuff, my issues with the economy of it. But because we are in this dark timeline, I thought it would be a fitting end to PTCGO to finally cover Darkrai VSTAR. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about Darkrai VSTAR. This is a Pokemon that I think has admittedly kind of been disappointing throughout its career. I don't think it ended up living up to the expectations that people had for it, but it's not without merit. 270 HP to retreat. It has the move Dark Pulse, where it does 30 damage, plus this attack does 30 more damage for each dark energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So what you're trying to do is flood the board with dark energy and ultimately get yourself up to a point where you can one-hit KO anything with Darkrai. And helping us accelerate energy on top of just regular attachments is we've got 4 copies of Dark Patch, which lets you attach energy from the discard pile, basically like Metal Saucer except for dark. We've got 4 of those, and on top of that, its V-Star Power Star Abyss lets you grab 2 item cards from your discard pile into your hand, and again, that lets you reuse Dark Patch, so you can potentially attach up to 6 extra energy with Dark Patch, and that can mean a lot of damage. On top of that, we've got Galarian Moltres V with Dire Flame Wings. Not only is it a decent secondary attacker, but this can also accelerate energy on its own with Dire Flame Wings and help Darkrai do even more damage. And then we've got 1 copy of Galarian Moltres, which on top of being a great end game attacker, because of its Fiery Wrath attack, which does 20 damage and then 50 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken, putting you in a position where this can do up to 270 damage before Choice Belt or any sort of damage modifier. Only drops a single prize, and it has Malevolent Charge, which when you bench it, it can take two energy from your hand and put it onto the Moltres. So lots of ways of accelerating energy in here and ways of getting energy into the discard pile, including Radiant Greninja and Trekking Shoes. And not only this lets you get energy into the discard pile, but you're also digging and working through your deck as fast as you can. You really want to get to the bottom of your deck as fast as you can so you can attach all this energy. On top of that, we got 2 Crobats, again, to draw into your deck as fast as you can, and 1 Lumineon, just so you've got the opportunity to grab a supporter of your choice. For trainer cards, we've already talked about Dark Patch. We've got 4 copies of Quick Ball to get our basics down, 4 copies of Ultra Ball so we can grab a Pokemon of our choice. Also some discard synergy here as well, being able to discard energy to then reattach with Dark Patch. We've talked about our Trekking Shoes, 1 copy of Switch. Yeah, you probably don't need that many. I run 2 balloons in here for pivoting, but really 1 copy of Switch is fine. As long as you have the balloons, you may want to split between maybe 2 Switch, 1 balloon or something like that. You're not pivoting too much with this deck, but you do want to pivot from time to time, especially when you need your next attacker to stay in the bench so that you can Dark Patch to it and then bring it up. For stadiums, I go with 2 Temple of Sinnoh and 1 Training Court. A lot of Darkrai lists I have seen rely on the Training Court to get more energy, and I think that's a totally valid choice. However, with a number of special energy decks out there in the meta, such as Lugia, such as Regigigas, such as Mew VMAX, I think Temple of Sinnoh is just really important here to slow down your opponents more than you can get, hurt them more than you help yourself, if you know what I mean. We still do have that 1 copy of Training Court, so we do have access to our energy. And then for supporters, I've got 2 copies of Boss's Orders, 2 Serena, which is kind of like a boss, but just for Pokemon V, but also this gives you that discard synergy and the ability to draw through your deck even faster. 4 copies of Research, because we just want to plow through our deck as fast as we can. And then for tools, 2 balloons, 2 copies of Choice Belt. For extra damage, you may want to consider an umbrella in here while it's still in rotation. just to stop stuff like Star Requiem and Sableye Lost Mine and all of that stuff. And Amazing Rare Yveltal, however you pronounce it. Stop the amazing destruction attack. And then I've got 12 energy here, of which we want to get as many in on the board as possible. In terms of like builds, I think this is a pretty vanilla build of Darkrai VSTAR. There are versions that have Ho-Oh-V. I tried that a little bit. I found it a little too gimmicky and inconsistent, so I personally don't run it, but that is a valid way to play it, especially if you've got Thornton to turn that Ho-Oh-V into something else. There's also, you can play this deck with Galarian Weezing, which might actually be the play, where you just grind the game down while also setting up Darkrai's in the background. For this vanilla deck, I think it is okay. I actually thought that we performed a little better against single prize decks than I would expect, because on paper this should be very bad against single prize decks, and then against Pokemon V decks it was actually admittedly a little disappointing. Overall, like, is this like a top tier deck? I think it gets better post rotation. Right now, I understand why this isn't the top tier deck that people were kind of thinking it was going to be in the beginning. But if you do want to play a dark deck, you are going to be farming Mew VMAX, which is very popular right now, and it does have the potential to one-shot anything in the game if you can pull off the Wombo combo. So I'm admittedly very lukewarm on the deck, but if you enjoy this or are considering trying it, yeah, give it a go. All right, let's check out these matches with that deck. Oh god. Okay, this is oh, and we're up against another Lost Box deck. We will take the Darkrai, and I will get rid of these. Let's go and Crobat up. Oh, I should have used the Dark Patch first. Yeah, that's a little bit of a misplay on my part. And let's get rid of Boss and go into Greninja. Draw some more cards here. And pray. Okay, yeah, we get another Dark Patch. That's good. And let's wait. Ooh, I probably should have gone into the Greninja. Let's hope that they play an Escape Rope, and then the Greninja can take the hit from the Cramorant, at which point we play Scoop Up Net, and then we're fine. Drago the Ripper, welcome back. How's it going? It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. Have to play more carefully, skillfully without it, instead of just auto-winning. Yep. Oh man, there was a hilarious clip that went viral on Twitter. Oh, wrong. You're running it without Drapion. You're having a hard time against me, but you suppose you're playing bad. I mean, it's definitely harder if you don't have Drapion in it. I would absolutely put a Drapion into a Lost Box deck at this point in time, especially if you're playing on PTCGO. Oh, I guess on live, on PTCG Live, Mew is crazy popular right now too, because it's one of the free decks in the Battle Pass. And Pokemon promos. Yeah, goodbye PTCGO. Well, thank you so much for the follow. And yeah, RIP PTCGO. Ugh. How are you doing? On live, you go against me like 8 out of 10 times. Yep. I do kind of hate how much... I mean, it's kind of always been that, like... The metas for PTCGO and PTCG Live, they are different, but also the same. They've always been predicated by whatever the cheapest and easiest thing you can get that is still like good enough. And on PTCG Live, it's the free decks. It was for a time it hold on, give me a second here. Let's go and get rid of these 2 Ultra Balls, and we will let's grab a Darkrai VSTAR here. Yeah, on PTCG Live, the big one was the Lugia deck that they gave away, and then everybody played the Lugia deck. And before that, it was, well, yeah, right now it's Mew, because Mew is in the Battle Pass. And then in, ooh, okay. No. Oh god, this is not ideal. I will bench the Moltres and we will absorb some energy here. And I guess we do have to play the next Darkrai. I don't think Belt matters. Let's go and retreat. And we will swing into... Is it worth... No, it's not worth using the V-Star power right now. On PTCGO, it's the stuff like Lost Box. When Solrock Lunatone was big, that was... Everyone played that, and it was because it was an easy deck to build. And Georgie says, hey, are you going to turn into PTCG Live with the rotation? Reluctantly, yes. I think at this point in time, it is important for what I do, both on Twitch and on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel where at this point, it's primarily Pokemon TCG content. Up until now, it's been all PTCGO, and I think if I want to keep this going in... as close to what I've currently been doing, I have to go to live. I don't know if I'm gonna migrate. I might just try and ride it out. I've been playing PTCG Live since the very, very beginning when the beta first opened in my country, which was the first one. So I've got an okay set of cards over there, and I might try and keep my cards here. I don't know if there's any value in that. I'm still kind of holding out for the day where TPCI is just like, just kidding, we're gonna go back to PTCGO, and then I'll be okay for that, but I don't think that's what's gonna happen. Keep it up with your YouTube videos. Each of them are really helpful to newbies like me. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that they are helpful for you, and that's kind of that is my goal with the content that I make. I am not a PTCG, like I'm not a Pokemon TCG expert or anything like that, but I am passionate about the game, and I try and use this platform to help those that are just getting into the game, and whatever information I can provide, I do. Okay, let's go and concealed cards. That path to the peak was trying to slow us down. They're not going to get us this time. I will take a Scoop Up Net, though. Yeah. And we can attach to... Yeah, let's attach it to Darkrai. I don't have to use Net right now. It does suck we got rid of the Moltres, because the Moltres is actually really helpful in this matchup. Let's go... do we need to Star Abyss right now? I don't think I have enough energy in the discard pile to justify it. Let's go just... Let's just swing. We'll just swing. 210. And Georgie says, you're on PTCG Live. You're the best in explaining. Oh, thank you. Georgie says, I'm on PTCG Live and you play the Luna deck and Zoroark Toolbox. You prefer the challenge? Well, first off, yeah. Zoroark Toolbox. Yeah, if that is how you enjoy playing the game, by all means, do it. I think that there's definitely the joy of the Pokemon trading card game is that there's a billion different cards and a lot of different ways you can arrange the cards to play the game however you want. I totally respect that you are playing the decks that you want to play, understanding that they might be challenging in the current meta, but you like that challenge, and that's great. And yeah, I think I have nothing but respect for those who are playing it in that way. I don't think there's anything wrong with playing meta decks. I think it bothers me when I see people that get mad for people playing meta decks. Like, no, at the core of this, experience, we're out here to win. Right? The fun comes from winning. If you were winning, you would not be complaining about the game not being fun. And if you are having fun playing, the row tier deck, by all means do it. Like, we're playing Darkrai right now, right? Darkrai is, at its core, it is not going to be a top tier deck. I think it's going to be better post rotation. I still don't think it's going to be a top tier deck, but I'm playing it right now as an opportunity. Are they going to go into the Cram, or are they going to go into... Let's go into the Greninja. If they're going to swing with Cramorant, then I would rather have an easy pivot. Wrong says, I still love to play Xander's V Union deck, which is not good, but so fun for me. Yeah, absolutely. Enjoy it. One of my favorite decks is still Regigigas V-Star. That is, I actually made progress on that. Where is it? I bought a Regigigas V-Star at a convention last week. I also bought a gold Duraludon, also partially to play Arceus Duraludon. I realized I got 3 Arceus Vs and 1 V-Star with the trainer's toolkit that's going to have Arceus V-Star in it. I will have, they're just going to do Sableye stuff at this point and probably cherry pick the Darkrai, and that does suck. Ooh, they're going to take the balloon out? Ah. Burns. That's actually not the end of the world. Because we'll make this work. We'll make this work. It's fine. We have Scoop Up Net, so I'm not as worried. Let's see how they spread this out. They are so beautiful, yeah. Yeah, sometimes I like if my tournament life. Oh, hey, Rokon Shimo, thank you so much for the follow. Truly appreciate it. Let's go and play Training Court. I will grab some Dark Energy and let's go in Concealed Cards. Draw some more cards. I realize that our hand size is pretty low at the moment. I will Scoop Up Net the Greninja. I don't think we're going to bench that anymore. Let's go and put some energy onto the Darkrai V-Star. And let's Marnie. Yeah. And we do get another Darkrai V-Star. That's awesome. And, oh, we discarded the Moltres. Damn it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we will hold on to that switch. And let's just go and Dark Pulse for 540 damage. We are hitting for weakness there, so it's not entirely a apt parallel here. Unfortunately, where this is going to get tricky is they have the math set up to knock out. Yeah, they have routes to win this in. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth benching another Darkrai at this point. Like, the Moltres can take an attack. These two, that's probably going to come down. This is probably going to come down at some point. They only have 5 cards, though. So, if they're going to make a move, they need to make it very soon. Gowly, welcome back. How are you doing? Yeah, so to your point, yeah, I think you're playing rogue decks great. I think one of my biggest pet peeves in, like, any competitive thing, I hate the meta, or, like, I hate when people just play the top tier whatever. Like, in everything in life, there is a meta, and people are always going to gravitate towards whatever is best. Oh, and they're going to whittle their cards all the way down to nothing. Okay. I mean, they might have all the crazy Kyogre combo stuff here, and that would be very sad. I don't think they do, though. Well, I mean, we could be wrong. They played Colress here. They're going to need, like, Recycler, and there's the Recycler. Okay. Yeah, they are setting up for the Kyogre play here. That is very sad. Oh, a Greninja play. Okay. Huh, this is tricky. This is tricky. I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. Yeah, they can go and clip the Lumineon. The Crobat here is going to be an easy target. Yep. Huh. This is going to be an easy target. What's the play? I don't want to bench anything else, though. And do we have any other cards that could help us out here? Like, there's Boss, If I let it rip on research, we're going to be down to 2 cards. I don't think that is a wise choice. And I don't want to bench. Is it worth benching another Moltres at this point? I don't think it matters. Because if they're going to take a 2-price target, like they have stuff that they can hit. We can take 2 items back. There's no energy here. Let's just go and... Ooh, they can snipe either way. Are we more scared of... Actually, you know what? If I hit 7, am I going to run out of cards? Because I want access to boss. Okay. We'll Dark Pulse. This is potentially very scary. We only have 2 cards left. Oh, they're gonna Clara too. And get their Sableyes back and do Sableye things. Ugh. They're only doing 12 damage. Yeah, the Greninja here is the problem. If they're gonna go in and just, you know, do X amount of damage on this. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're gonna go in with the Greninja. Damn it. They might put us in a checkmate here. What's the play? Interesting that they didn't attach to... I would really like to bump that stadium right now. Oh, it's not going to matter. Let's see. I think we boss the Greninja and we win, right? If they're going to attack with the Sableye. And you have to take this down. I think we boss Greninja and we win, because this technically does 180 damage total. Let's see how the math works out. If they put themselves in a position where... Okay, so they need 11 here. They need 6 here. 90-90. So yeah, we absolutely take out Greninja right now. And we... Let's bump... Training Court, so they don't have access to that. Let's go and hit the Greninja right now. And is there... Yeah, we get the win. Jeez, there we go. That was a good one. That was a good one. Really tough match against Lost Box there. And again, Darkrai not necessarily the strongest deck in that matchup. And we got rid of the Moltres, which was unfortunate. But being able to figure out the way that they were trying to route their prizes was key. And realizing that the linchpin of how that was going to work was with the Greninja. And in particular, playing that research to dig ourselves all the way down to the bottom of our deck. Yeah, we risked running out of cards, but had I not played the research at that point, I may not have put myself in a position to get that boss's orders at the end of the game to take out the Greninja and take that win. So that was a really heads-up play, and we'll take that win. GG's. One-off matches. I will admit the stash of videos is a little thin right now. I think that we were able to get by with a bunch of... There were a couple of weeks where we had extra... Oh my goodness. Oh god. Okay. We were able to run some extra decks and do some stuff. I still don't feel like we've gotten the Darkrai match. Okay, we have... Yes, I will take that. And I will... let's get rid of Temple of Sinnoh. Reluctantly, I will take a Darkrai. And I will... Oof. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're going to get rid of one of our Darkrai's, which is unfortunate because we only have 2... We only have We don't have, or we have no way of getting those back. So, okay. High risk, high reward. We are trying to out-tempo our opponent here playing Boltund. Okay. And let's keep digging. Let's keep digging. Yeah, I will take that. I will take that quick ball. And we'll wait. Let's see if we can draw. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just attach to the Lumineon for... Okay, we're playing some sort of fluffy box deck with Boltund V. It's been a little while since I've seen this card. This card used to get a decent amount of play when I first started playing the Pokemon TCG around the Chilling Reign era. This art is a little different from the one I'm used to, but... Yeah, the way this would be like your initial energy acceleration here. Oh, Regigigas VMAX. Interesting. So we're probably not up against... I don't know what we're up against. I have not seen this exact... Yeah, some sort of fluffy box. Interesting that they're going with the... Okay. Yeah, I don't hate this move for them. They're going to protect the Boltund. Now, do we attach the energy to the... Okay. Attach the energy to the Lumineon. I think we do, just to guarantee that we can attack on this next turn. And they're going to attack with Regigigas on the next one. Okay. So, let's go hard retreat into the Darkrai. I have 1/1. Okay. Let's Crobat again. Draw some more cards. And hopefully put ourselves in a position where we can get a couple more things going, right? I want, yep, Darkrai, Patch, yes. I don't know, I don't even know if we're in a position to take a knock on... Okay. We'll grab the second Darkrai V-Star here. And I will pop Star Abyss. Let's go grab 2 of these. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a KO here on... Hold on. Let me do the math. 30, 60, 90, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Oh, with the Choice Belt, yeah, we will. Am I more concerned... Do they run Boltund VMAX? There's no way they run Boltund VMAX, right? Or do we just take this? I'm probably more scared. Or do we just take the easy KO? Okay, I'm going to take out a Regigigas. I don't think they run Boltund VMAX in this deck. I mean, if they do, it's not the end of the world. But I did want to take out the Regigigas to... I don't want them to have that extra damage boost. And now we cut off their damage by, what, 20, 30? Yeah, we cut off their damage by 30. Because this will now do like 150 plus 20 to a couple of targets on the bench. Okay. Oh, yeah, they're just going to spam this attack here. Okay. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Huh. But yeah, it is very annoying. Like, Darkrai is best suited against V-decks. And I guess this is technically a V-deck. But yeah, they're very much trying to play the single prize game, which isn't not a bad idea. I do think that... Wow, they've loaded up a ton of energy on here. I really hope they don't... Oh, they're going to discard the energy. So yeah, there's no way they're playing Boltund VMAX here. I don't think. I hope. Okay. Okay, 150 to Darkrai. That's a little unfortunate. Ooh, okay. Discard. I will grab... Actually, yeah, we're going to take Greninja out of here. And let's actually absorb that energy. I like that. We will take this out. Let's go Temple of Sinnoh. And that at least hurts the speed lightning energy for whatever that's worth at this point. And I will... Hold on. Is there... let's go no on the energy, actually, and we'll dig something else out. And let's go Dark Pulse. Hit for 240. And we do have... We have a single prize attack option here, which is good. Which is good. I think we want to target the Boltund V with the Serena. 30... we're going to lose this. 30, 60, 90, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80... Yeah, we can take a knock. Let's see. I wonder what they're going to go with. I would probably still go with the Regigigas, yeah. And then we go and attack the... Probably the Boltund, right? Oh, let's go attack the Raikou. Let's see what they attack with first. If we take out the Raikou, they're kind of screwed, right? Telescopic Sight. Oh, I haven't seen that card in a minute. Okay. Is there a world where 70, 180... Okay. Okay, we do get a Gucci belt. I like that. Is there... How much energy is... There's 3 in there. Let's go 1, 2. And let's absorb. And let's go and gust up this Raikou here. And we'll retreat into... What do we retreat into? Yeah, I guess we can go with the Dark right here. And we smash for 300 damage. Actually, yeah, we were like 10 damage short from winning the game by hitting that Regigigas VMAX. That would have been nice. Is there a... Oh, wait. They might have the win here. I might have goofed this. I think I goofed this. Huh. I would have gone with the Regigigas because that would have done like 1/5, 120. Oh, no, that wouldn't have been enough. Okay, they're going in with the Regigigas V. And we have... Oof. Or the Regigigas V Max. That does suck. Because I don't have a good way of gusting around that at this point. Okay, let's go Crobat up. And it's going to be between... Uh-oh. Sure. I will play this to absorb even more energy. I think we have to Marnie here and pray that the next hand of cards that they get is not enough to... Nope. Okay, we will Dark Patch onto this Moltres, and we pray that they can't get the Regigigas going, or we lose. Though, yeah, I think we lose. We were 10 damage short. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. If we were able to get one more energy, yeah, they're going to hit the Lumineon, and then they've got game. Damn. GG's. GG's. We didn't get... If we had gotten boss like a turn earlier, that would have been nice. Didn't work out for us there. Yeah, not having the Manaphy is... I mean, yeah, we end up filling our bench each time, but... maybe Manaphy in the deck. Yeah, we got exposed on that one, and... GG's. I'm really tight. I think, yeah, they were able to get enough of their bench setup, and the sniping stuff, the incremental damage on the Lumineon really did us in there. And yeah, we were hitting hard, but we weren't hitting quite hard enough. If we could have gotten one more energy attached to the Darkrai and then hit the Regigigas. And to be fair, I didn't even see that play because I wasn't doing the math. But oh well, GG's. I'm glad that that's going away. Ugh. Man, Lil Tone just going off right now. I'm trying to get DMCA'd in the chat. What? We're up against Regigigas again? Oh my goodness. Okay. All these single prize decks. No one wants to play Pokemon V right now. Ugh. And yeah, it absolutely is a relevant song. Wow, they are popping off right now. They've already got the full board of Regis, and they're going to draw cards up. Ooh, this feels bad. Oh, no, and the Aurora energy there, too. They can pop off on the very next turn. This is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go and Temple of Sinnoh. And we have to pray they don't have a bump for the stadium. Have to pray they don't have a bump for the stadium. Let's go absorb Dire Flame Wings. And I will take the Serena. And I will bench the Moltres. Put that energy on. And I will balloon... Let's balloon this Moltres, and let's Crobat up, draw some more cards, and I will grab a... What do we grab here? I think we grab another Darkrai, right? And then we can Dark Patch up. And let's go take some shoes. No. Oh, I should have actually... Okay, this is better. This is better. So hopefully they don't have a bump to Temple of Sinnoh. I think Temple of Sinnoh is crazy important in the Darkrai deck because of matches like Reggie. Ah, they've got the bump. Damn it. Okay. At least they are not knocking out Darkrai in one hit. Reggie God. Don't worry, they won't bump Sinnoh. And they're gonna boss up. What are they bossing up? Oh, the Crobat. No! They're a choice belt away from knocking out the Crobat and taking a quick 2-prize lead. Okay. We unfortunately don't run Manaphy in this deck, and I don't know. Are we? None of the most of the Darkrai lists I looked at don't run Manaphy, and I understand not running Manaphy, but we're also within the context of the PTCGO meta, it feels like we're getting exposed for that. Okay. Let's go grab a Darkrai VSTAR here. Oh, let's grab the... Yeah, we gotta grab the special art rare version, of course. We bling out where we can, and we do get Temple of Sinnoh. That's fantastic. We do get a second Darkrai here as well. That's pretty goated. We only have... Okay, how do I do this? If I go in I think I have to hard retreat into the Moltres. And we Star Abyss for Dark Patch and something else. Let's go get some shoes here. And I will attach this energy to Fancy Darkrai. We'll play Scoop Up Net, take the Moltres out, and we will Temple of Sinnoh again. And let's keep digging. Yes, I will grab this Darkrai. I will absorb this energy. And let's go and swing for 180. That is enough to get us through. Okay. Another Scoop Up Net. Not bad, not bad. They are probably going to get a snipe hit and take out this Crobat. Ugh. Oh my goodness, they're just getting all the energy into the discard. This feels bad, man. Ugh. Do we even want... I think we still want to bench the Moltres to get like a single prize attacker here. They are going to attack with Regigigas and do like 150 to 180. Oh, what? Oh, they don't have it. They don't got it like that? Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, no. What do we want to do then? Let's actually hold on to this energy. Yeah. And I will accelerate it to the Moltres. Yep. And I will... I don't want to get rid of Boss, but I also don't want to... Yeah, we'll just swing. We'll just swing. We'll Dark Pulse here. We'll hit for 210. And we'll pray that within those two cards, they don't have an answer. And did we lose both our Temple of Sinnohs? Yeah, we did. Damn. Oh my goodness, they hit 3 items on the Pokestop? Come on. Oh, they already have the Regigigas right here, so they're going to rope. And what do we want them to hit? If they hit the Moltres, that's like a free KO. I don't want that. Let's go with this Moltres. And they get rid of the Registeel. Okay, so we do know there is some information we have here, right? We know that they've got like 2... If we take out the Registeel or the Regidrago, they're not running 3. They're definitely not running 3 Registeel, right? Definitely not running 3 Registeel. So even if we get hit here, like 160, sure. Oh, damn, the Regilucky, damn. Okay. And they definitely aren't running... They're definitely not running 2 Regice. Okay, we will retreat into Darkrai. I will use Dire Flame Wings to accelerate. We will 30, 60, 90, 120, 50. Yeah, let's go and hit the Registeel here. And yeah, they can hit for 160 later, but ain't no way. Ain't no way they have a second Registeel. And yeah, they can swing for another 160, and that's... I mean, if they can Gust... Oh my goodness, they get the Ordinary Rod. They're going to get it back. We are perilously close to having them being able to snipe for like 4 prizes right here. And that's going to be a problem. We may even want to take the Moltres off the board. Oh. Oh, God. 50, 60, 70, 90. Let's see how they play it. What are they going to swing? Are they going to swing with Regigigas itself? Oh, and they're going to Ordinary Rod again? No! How did they... Okay, so the Regice we know they only have... But they've got so much energy on the board, we can't really... And they're going to gust up this Moltres. Damn. Okay, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. Is it too late, though? 30, 60, 90, 120, 30, 40, 50. Let's go and get our Darkrai VSTAR. I will get rid of these. Okay. We have the third Darkrai. We have 3. And do we want to bench this Moltres at this point? I don't think we do. Okay. Let's Marnie. Disrupt their hand. Do get a Dark Patch, and that's good. And let's accelerate to... Okay. Do we bench a Crobat or a Lumineon here? I don't know if I want to bench... Okay, we're going for it. YOLO! Okay. We do get another Dark Patch. I will accelerate there. And we've got 3 Dark Patches in the discard. I will get rid of this. Okay, let's grab the Lumineon out of the deck. And we will just keep digging. Nope. And how much energy do we even have here? Okay, yeah, let's Star Abyss. Oh, I used Star Abyss already. So there's no point in that. Okay, that's fine. Let's go attach to Darkrai. And let's swing. We've only got 5 cards left. We're hitting for 270 damage. Not sure if that even matters at this point. The Regigigas here is really annoying. Like, profoundly annoying. Hopefully we can use the Moltres to skew the prize race here. Because once it gets down to 2, this is doing like over 200 damage. Oh, and they're going to Regirock, which... I mean, just to get other energy on the board, sure. Ooh. Do we have any more boss? No. So yeah, we're going to lose this Crobat. That's unfortunate. But they have no cards left. No cards left. Let's see how they do this. So yeah, Crobat's dead, and then soften those up. That's, you know, unfortunate. Unfortunate. They have no they have just those 2 cards. Okay. We don't want this to get hit. That is the... We'll retreat into this Moltres. Or into... Here we go. Do we have... We do have the other Moltres, which is... I don't know if I want to bench that right now. If we go into... We have to hit the Regigigas, right? I think we do. This Regirock might one-shot us here. Okay, I think we just leave it. Let's go. Fiery Wrath. We hit for 220. This is going to come down to the wire. Okay, yep, they're going to accelerate. Do they have boss in hand? If this is a boss's orders, we lose. Oh, okay. They're going to be able to draw 3 more cards. If they have boss in here, we lose. If it's not, we win. Please. Please, please, please. Oh, they're going to Ordinary Rod again. We have been able to demonstrate that the Darkrai deck can hit really hard. I don't think we've been able to show that it can get to that point fast enough. Oh, they got rid of a boss there. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. They needed that. Do they run for boss? There's no way they run for boss, right? Okay, let's see what they hit. Let's see what they hit. If they just hit the Moltres, we win. Whoo! GG's. Hold on. I actually don't think we're doing enough. We're doing enough damage right now. Let's go Moltres. Let's go accelerate and accelerate again. And we swing for 210 damage. Jeez, man, that was a grind. Oh my goodness. And oh, I think that really came down to, I mean, I don't know how they manipulate the cards to get that boss at the end, but Pokestopping away that last boss's orders was absolutely brutal for them. I don't know if they have, yeah, they only run 3 boss, so that was the last thing they needed to win. So it sucks that they got rid of it that way, but it also shows the power of Galarian Moltres, of which we have 1. I've seen builds that have 2, but just having that single prize attacker that can hit really hard and skew the prize race, that forced them to have to take an extra prize and got them down to 1, which allowed us to escape with the win there. GG's. And that is it for Darkrai VSTAR. I will say, like, again, I'm pretty lukewarm on the deck. I just find that the combo of getting the energy on the board to be a little too inconsistent for my liking, and it does really struggle against single prize decks and single prize attackers, of which there are many in the game right now. It might be different once we go to PTCG Live. Yeah, this is my last major time making content in PTCGO. Single prize attackers probably going to change a bit, as the meta in live is heavily dependent on what free decks the Pokemon Company gives. So we're probably going to see a lot of VSTAR decks, and lots of those being given out, and EX decks even. And we may see less of those, and Darkrai may have a bit better of a time. And we'll just have to wait and see. I have seen some post-rotation Darkrai lists that have placed well, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this deck just isn't for me. But what about you? Let me know in the comments what you think about Darkrai VSTAR. And it is time for us to go. Thank you so much for watching. You can find me on all the things: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at In3rdPerson. You can find me on Twitch at In3rdPerson, where I stream the Pokemon trading card game every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And check out my website, in3rdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. All right, I got to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and we're out. Later.